Peace and love to all there is. It's your boy Jay moving. I'm so for real. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We back, man. Back at it again with another mental health video. To anybody watching this video, whether it's today, next week, next year, whenever you come across this video, know that you are loved, guided, and supported on this journey. It doesn't matter who you are. You saw the title, Broken and Tired. Broken and tired. Yes, this is the title. This is what we're going to be focusing on. And this is what we're going to be breaking down and diving into. You feel me? I got some points for y'all. I got some wisdom to share. I have some things I have to touch on. I have some topics that have been weighing on my heart, that have been put inside of me to share with the world, to share to you, to anybody that needs to hear this, to anybody who resonates with this, to anybody who is going through a hard time. You know what I'm saying? This is what I do. This is who I am. This is what these mental health videos are for. So yes, let's get into it, man. So for real. Broken and tired. My first point. It's easy to be judgmental of yourself during low times. Yes, let's get right into it. Broken and tired. It's easy to be judgmental of yourself during low times. When you're going through a time where you're feeling like you're low, your self-esteem is not where it's really, you know what I'm saying, supposed to be, where it's not where you know it can be, or you're honestly just going through a time where you feel like you've just been enduring so much, whether it's behind closed doors, whether it's certain things in life that's been thrown at you. You know what I'm saying? It can be a lot. I feel as though it's important to talk about these things because there is a lot of people in this world who may be feeling broken and tired, and I'm here to tell you that you're not alone. And when you're in this state, when you're going through a time where you're feeling low or you're just not really feeling like your true self, do not give in to those thoughts. Do not give in to that other part of yourself that's trying to drag you back, that's trying to make you feel like you're less than. When you're in a state where you could be feeling like you're broken and tired, it's easy to be judgmental of yourself. It's easy to put yourself down. It's easy to just list all the things that you're doing wrong. It's so easy to just focus on what's going wrong, everything that went wrong, all the mistakes, dwelling on the past, dwelling on what you didn't do, dwelling on what didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? So I'm here to tell you, it is natural and it is okay, but this is something that we have to check ourselves on. This is something you have to be aware of and catch when it happens, because you should not judge yourself. There's only one that can do that. Yes, sir. You should not judge yourself. It's not beneficial. You don't gain anything from judging yourself. You do not improve by judging yourself. It's a difference. You can look at yourself, you can reflect, you can learn from your past mistakes, you can take the lesson out of what has happened. You can turn what you're going into, you can turn what you've gone through into something that can turn into a lesson that can lead to more blessings and prosperity into your life. Don't judge yourself. I always say in my videos and a lot of topics that I touched on, unconditional love. You are the one that's going to be with you in this process 24/7. You have to have your back. You have to have you. You have to realize that this is a relationship that you're building with yourself. And it's up and down. Just like you have relationships with other people in this world. There may be times where you get into it, even with the people you love so dearly. There may be times where you might not see eye to eye. There might be times where you know what I'm saying, might not agree on everything. And that's okay. But you love the people that you really down for, the genuine relationships that truly hold dear to your heart. You love no matter what, because you know at the end of the day that person got you. You know at the end of the day that person loves you 100% and will never turn their back on you. You get me? This is the same way you got to see yourself. Sometimes you might be acting in ways that are not, you know what I'm saying, aligning with your purpose, aligning with who you really are. You have to be patient with yourself. You know what I'm saying? God is grace. God is grace. And when I say that, I mean that you need to realize that this process and this journey is not going to happen overnight. A lot of things are easier said than done, but that's why I say that God's grace is a blessing. You know what I'm saying? Learning how to forgive yourself, learning how to ask for forgiveness, learning how to move past what has happened and not judging yourself. You stop judging yourself and you move on. You stop judging yourself and you become more open. You start to be like, you know what? I bet there's somebody else who went through this. You know what? I bet there's somebody else who has gone through this and are facing the same thing that I'm facing right now. Some people who may be stuck in this same kind of cycle, who may be going through a similar kind of pain of trying to grow. You know what I'm saying? So release that judgment and let it go and move forward. You know what I'm saying? This is all about planting the seeds. This is all about reprogramming that mind day by day. You know what I'm saying? Because it's going to take time. It's going to take consistent effort and consistent action. And that goes into my second point. Take action. Do things that give you life. There are so many things that we can be giving our attention, time, and energy to. So many things. You may be overstimulated by all the things thrown at you, all the things that you can just get into. You know what I'm saying? I say that just by this age that we're living in with technology and social media. It is a blessing, but at the same time, you have to realize that this blessing has to be treated with discernment, I feel, because if you're constantly pouring your energy and attention to all these things and distracted from what you got going on within, it may be a sign to take a break. It may be a sign to really focus on yourself and not focus on all this other stuff, you know what I'm saying, that's going on in this world, because it gets easily turned into distractions. And as you're going on this journey and this path of getting to know yourself, of reflecting, of getting better, learning how to heal yourself within and learning how to feel good within and love yourself truly and genuinely beyond the physical, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna require you to take real steps and take action, you know what I'm saying. And like, I want you to say that you love yourself, but also take the action that says that. Take the action that speaks that without you saying it. You know what I'm saying? Like affirmations. You start taking care of your health. You start letting go of people expectations, letting go of the outside perspective, and learning how to choose you and love you for the first time. For once in your life, you choosing to look at yourself and be yourself for real. You know what I'm saying? That's so for real. That's one of the most freeing things you can do. Even if you feel nervous, even you feel alone, even if you feel scared, you do it anyway. You stand on what you stand for and you keep going and you face it with a smile. You know what I'm saying? Because you know you chosen. You know you got that light within you. You know that you going places. You know that you doing what you feel is right and you standing on it and you going to keep going 10 toes. You feel me? Let's get it. You going beyond. You going up. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that, but I will tell you, you're gonna make people uncomfortable. You're gonna make people, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna stir them the wrong way, and that's none of your business. That's, you know what I'm saying? It's none of your concern how the people gonna react. It's none of your concern as you're healing yourself and taking the steps to really get right with yourself and find the true you. Not being one of these copies, not being one of these, you know what I'm saying, these clones out here. You're not trying to copy up. No, you original. Oh yes, you tailor-made. You unique. You are God-made. You feel me? God made you so unique. And that's so true, and that's your power. You are so unique. It's only one you. I say that in my videos because it's so for real. You know what I'm saying? It's only one you. And that's something that you gotta truly know the value of that. You gotta truly see yourself and remind yourself of that I am amazing, that I am one, that I can work on myself, that I can build, that I can see what's going on. I can look at my circumstances. I can see my circumstances, but not let it define me. I can look at my circumstances and still dream. I can look at my circumstances, what's going on within and around me, but also have a vision. You know what I'm saying? A vision. You gotta envision it, you feel me? You're not the same person you were 5 years ago. 5 years ago, I'm 24 years old now. 5 years ago, I was 19 years old. I'm not the same person. I went through more things. I got more depth. I have more things to say because I've gone through things. I've lost. I've made mistakes. I've gone astray. Times I wasn't in alignment with myself and my true purpose. Times I would dim my light around others. Times I would feel like my dream is not worth chasing. Times I feel like nobody's gonna pay me no mind. All these excuses I had. All these excuses that I used to not truly go after what I wanted. In these videos and in everything I say, I'm reminding myself and to anybody watching this video, those excuses will never satisfy you. You can have a whole list. Give me your whole list. Those excuses will never work because you're going to know that there's more in you. You going to know. Especially if you're sticking around and watching this video, I know that you know that there's more in you. It's in all of us. It's in everybody in this world. We're all special. Yes, I believe that. Yes, I know that. Anybody in this world can work on themselves. Anybody in this world can become consistent. Anybody. And I'm telling you that 5 years ago, you weren't the same person. You've gone through things. You've learned. You had to endure certain things, but it made you who you are. So I'm telling you, 5 years ago, you're not the same person. 5 years later, you're still not gonna be the same person. I'm 24. In 5 years, I'm gonna be 29 years old. Boy, me at 29, trust. Gangster. Me at 29, I don't know about you, but I'm trying to be that boy. Like, I'm just listening, y'all. At 29, I'm trying to be out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, but out here, I mean, truly getting right with myself, just truly building on what I'm already working on and just watching it flourish. Constantly working on my craft and pouring into what's important to me and learning how to have my faith. Learning that my faith is everything. Learning that my faith is truly all that I have, you know, and learning to really get into that. And I'm going to continue documenting this journey and allowing y'all to see everything. You know what I'm saying? So for real. Next point. Unconditional love is something you can give to yourself. Unconditional love is something you can give to yourself. See, learning how to love yourself, man, it's a journey, and it can be a fight, and it can bring up things in you that you didn't know. It can bring up things in you that can be uncomfortable to face, but I'm here to tell you that when you choose to love yourself, every version of you, and I mean starting right now, today, in this moment, what is it, July 21st? Yeah, love yourself today, and tomorrow, and the day after that, and for the rest of your life, you know what I'm saying? Love yourself. And I say that because I know how hard people can be on themselves. I know how hard I can be on myself, and I really had to learn how to treat myself better. Start catching these thoughts that were putting me down, that were making me second guess myself, making me feel like I was truly less than, and I didn't really like matter, you know? There were times and like I was in conversations or different settings that I feel as though like I wanted to pitch in, I wanted to say what I wanted to say, but I just second guessed myself. I didn't feel confident. I didn't feel like anybody would care about what I had to say. I didn't feel like my words held any value. So I just kept quiet. I just kept silent. I put certain things to the side because I wasn't there yet. You know what I'm saying? But as you continue to grow and look at yourself and be real with yourself, I promise you, you're not going to be able to hold back the real. It's just going to show in your energy and just everything you do, you know? And being able to reflect on how you were and not, you know what I'm saying, and not lower yourself is a big move. Learning how to Embrace everything you had to go through. Embrace all your mistakes. Embrace all your flaws and your shortcomings. You know what I'm saying? Don't run away from them. Don't try to hide them. Don't try to get mad about them. Like, it's cool. Everybody got something that they working on. Everybody got some kind of flaw. Everybody got some kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has their own thing. You are unique. You are you. It's you. Listen, I promise you, in this world, let me say this right now, not everybody's gonna like you. I don't care how great you are, how nice you are, how your expectations are, how much, how this, that. Listen, not everybody's gonna like you. And that's just the truth. And I feel as though, like, as I'm getting closer to my faith and, like, going down that journey, you just look at Christ and what he went through. You know what I'm saying? Like, if a man like that was treated so bad, treated like that, you know what I'm saying? It's in, you know what I'm saying? It's in the word, but I feel like it was meant to teach a lesson too. Like, this world, you cannot expect everybody to love you. You cannot expect everybody to understand you and get you. That's why I feel like it's important to be careful who you keep close. Be careful who you let inside. Be careful who you're telling things. It's important. Who you're telling things, who you're communicating with, who you're truly letting in, who you put your walls down for, because that's a very vulnerable space and energy. You know what I'm saying? You got to protect that. You got to make sure not everybody has access to that, because that's, you know what I'm saying, that's something that you're working on. That's something that you know what I'm saying, that's your spirit. Your spirit holds riches. That is worth more than you know. You know what I'm saying? That energy is precious. It's valuable. So don't ever question that. Don't ever, you know what I'm saying, let everybody into who you truly are. You know what I'm saying? Like, let the people who really, like, who are really down for you, let the people who really resonate with you know who you really are. And you know what I'm saying? Keep it as simple as that. Love yourself unconditionally and be yourself. Let's do it. It's real talk, man. It's just real talk. Let's do it. Let's do it, man. Next point. You are not a victim. Yes. You are not a victim. This is something I've had to continuously remind myself in these past couple days. Broken and tired. That's the title. Trust me. When I come up with these titles, when I come up with these messages, they come from a certain spot in me. They come from certain things I've gone through, certain things I'm going through. But I'm choosing to turn it into something else. I'm choosing to make it a part of my purpose. You know what I'm saying? It's that transmutation. It's so real and it's so amazing. You know, you are not a victim. As I'm encouraging you to take care of your mental health, take care of your whole being, it's important to know that you're not a victim. And I say that because everybody has a past. Many people have gone through trials and tribulations and had to endure some real things. Maybe it was some kind of bullying. Maybe it was certain things that were done to you, said to you, certain things that people made you feel, made you, like, you know what I'm saying, put you down. Maybe they made you feel less than. They never really accepted you. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't really told that you are really amazing, that you're special from the people that you wanted to hear it from. Certain things that may have been done to make you feel like a victim and put you down and make you feel like, man, I can't go after what I want. I can't really heal myself. Maybe they was right. You know what I'm saying? Maybe all them thoughts that, like, they was putting in you, making you, you know what I'm saying, push certain things to the side. It could low-key become real if you're not on it, if you're not truly putting good into yourself and trying to reprogram yourself into thinking in a higher way, thinking in a way that embraces you and loves you and truly reassures you that you are amazing, you know? So just remember to tell yourself that I'm not a victim. Your experiences, what you go through mentally behind closed doors, don't let it take you to a place where you feel like a victim, because you're gonna fall. You're gonna I gotta keep it real with y'all. I gotta keep it real. I'm just speaking from experience. I'm speaking from what I go through, and I'm speaking from a place that wants everybody who watches this to get better and have the thoughts and have the seeds planted in order to grow and prosper in this life. You feel me? So when I say don't be a victim, I'm telling you that this world is not really gonna have mercy for you. People just not gonna wait for you. It's a blessing to have people in your life that are able to, you know what I'm saying, to really be vulnerable with. But at the same time, you gotta remember, not everybody has that. A lot of people, they not gonna really wanna care about what you gotta say. They not really gonna take the time to really feel what you going through. That's why it's important to reach out to people that really love you, or go out to therapy, or start doing things with yourself, or having those talks and prayers with God, because you have to go to sources that truly and really care about you genuinely. Because I'm telling you, in this world, people are not gonna want to hear your problems. People are not really gonna walk you through what you're going through. They're not gonna truly take it seriously. And I'm speaking from experience, you feel me? I'm blessed to have people in my life that I was able to truly connect with. You know what I'm saying? Family, true friends. Like, I'm talking true though. You know what I'm saying? But I'm blessed to have people, but I'm still unaware. I humble myself, and I take a step back, and I look at the perspective of the world. Not everybody has that, and I remind myself every day, because it's a blessing to have people to talk to and actually care for you and love you. But you can't be the victim. You are powerful. You are stronger than you think. You are going through a time that's gonna build you up. You are going through a time that's gonna turn you into who you need to be. Sometimes that suffering, sometimes those hard times are needed to really wake you up. They're needed to really put that fire under you and make you go after what you truly seek and desire. Because without that, sometimes without that pain, without that darkness, you wouldn't be reaching for the light. Slow motion inside. Yes, sir. And that's the truth. That's real. That's just real talk. Sometimes you got to go through those hard times and have faith. You know what I'm saying? And that goes on to my last point for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Have faith that God will take care of you. Have faith that God will take care of you. How many times, how many times in your life you didn't know how it was going to work out? How many times in this life have you felt broken and tired? How many times in this life where things felt uncertain, but God made a way for you? But God took care of you. God has you here today still living this life. Times that God has blessed you, even when things seemed uncertain. God turned a situation that you were going to and made it into something beautiful. How many times did that happen in your life? Times you was waiting on the breakthrough. Times you were wondering how you were going to get through a phase or a season in your life that felt so hard, but you did. But God came through. But God was there for you all along. And I'm telling you right now, if you feeling broken and tired, if you feel like you don't got nothing left to give, keep going. Keep going, because you don't know what God has in store for you. You don't know the blessings that are waiting for you, that are tailor-made just for you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you this because God has done it before in your life. God has gotten you through a time that seemed uncertain and brought you out even better. So you think he can't do it again. You think God can't do it again. So I'm telling you to have faith. Go within. Keep taking care of yourself mentally, physically, spiritually, in all that you do. Be aware of what you're going through. Be aware of how you're feeling. There's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with taking a step inside, taking a look inside, taking a look in the mirror and wanting to get better. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Have faith that God can carry you and guide you to where you need to be. Having that faith that's beyond your sight, a faith that's beyond your circumstances, a faith that goes beyond how you're feeling. You gotta reach, and keep reaching, because I know how this life can get. I know, and I'm still learning. I'm still going. I'm still learning how to be this person that I have that I have in my vision, that I have in my thoughts, and I'm gonna continue to work towards that. I'm gonna continue to move forward because that's all I want to do is move forward. We out here, man. So for real, so for real. Man, if you stayed this long to the end of the video, you are so loved and appreciated, man. I got so much gratitude for everybody who subscribed, everybody who's taking in these videos, anybody who's on this journey with me. You know, it's a journey. As I said in my beginning video, I was inspired by my mental health. I was inspired by things that I went through and I had to overcome and face in my life. And I'm here to just tell my story and what I have to share after everything I done gone through, everything I was blessed to overcome, but things that I'm still going through, but I'm facing things that I'm truly going head on. You know what I'm saying? I'm not hiding. I'm not hiding from my pain no more. I'm not hiding from who I really am no more. I'm learning to take that step out. I'm gonna keep taking steps because it's a process. It's not gonna happen overnight. And like I say, it's easier said than done, but it's gonna get done. You already know, man. It's so real. What do I say at the end of the videos? If you stuck, keep moving, because doing nothing leads to nothing, man. It's your boy J Move, and I'm signing out. Peace and love to all the Riz. May the Lord that dwelleth in heaven reign supreme above all. Jesus is the King of Kings. We out here, man. Peace and love to your life, to your soul, man. To your soul. Let's get it. Peace.